next guest says it's more important than ever to jumpstart your health and nutrition this year. Fitness expert Jen Widerstrom has teamed up with POM Wonderful to share some tips for getting fit. And you may know Jen from The Biggest Loser, where she was the undefeated coach. Welcome to the show, Jen.
Hey, what's happening, girl? Thanks for having me.
I want to hear all about this because we all want to hit those fitness goals. What are some attainable lifestyle changes people can make to start integrating healthy choices into their routines?
You know, they all are simpler than people realize, and I have found a lot of success in this lockdown for myself personally, where I just realized, and I'm sure you feel it too, like you almost lose the structure in your day. And so by putting some structure back into my mornings, I created these daily rituals. I get up at the same time every day. I make my POM Wonderful 100% pomegranate juice smoothie. I call this my purple haze, right? It's full of antioxidants, which helps fight against these free radicals. And so I've got my wake up time. I've got my smoothie made, and I just sit for a few minutes quietly, and like I map out my day, what things I want to get done, what's important to me, maybe a few key words for me to personally think about that I want to focus on. And for me, that's the anchor that sets me up, not only with a good mental and physical starting point, but when you start your day with some time and clarity, it creates pride in knowing you're investing in yourself and working towards your day in a really positive direction. And these are just small things that really make a big difference.
Anything that you could also say people should maybe be thinking about when they're setting these health and fitness goals? And how is it different? Because this year we are spending a lot more time at home.
I got to tell you, I want, if you're listening to this and you're thinking about how do you form those goals, make them personal to you. Don't look at everybody else's paper. Don't look at what they're doing and their workout or how they make their smoothie. What works for you? Make it personal. Make it simple. Because if it's simple, it's going to be important to you. There's an emotional connection to that goal, and you're more likely to keep it going. And number two, if it's simple, you can replicate it. So putting POM juice into my day, I started putting POM juice. I actually introduced it. It was before the smoothie. I put it in as like my workout buddy after my workouts, because there's potassium, so much potassium in the POM juice that helps with healthy muscle function. So I knew I go to the gym, I've got my POM juice with me. And it started as that simple, accessible, twist it off, drink it straight, ready to go. And I graduated to an even deeper connection to the juice because I was able to kind of grow from that immediate, post-workout, workout buddy vibe. So simple and personal, those are my two.
And I hear you. And so they kind of work together in tandem, and it's part of your daily routine. And you've got to stick to it in order to achieve some of the goals that we have, right?
Well, here's the thing. You put the energy and the emotional attention on the goal and on the effort to start. Why not string up 3, 4, 6 good days in a row? Let it be consistent so you can start to feel the difference, reap the rewards of that choice. If you're not consistent, you're not going to know what's affecting you positively. And once you start to cross that, you make that pivot point where you do feel the difference. It's almost like a veil is lifted. You never regret doing something great for your health. And once you start feeling that good, you won't stop the habit because you're protecting the way you feel.
All right, Jen, I hear you. The consistency, sticking with these goals, no quick results. We've got to stay with it. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. If you want more on staying healthy and fit, you can get all of that online at pomwonderful.com.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.